Many Philadelphia residents may wonder if there's still room for private citizens to purchase land for community use, and if so, how would someone go about obtaining property? PhillyCam Voices met with a group of citizens in West Philadelphia who are currently leasing a lot from the city. The group has converted the lot into a community garden that is providing both food and restoration to the neighborhood.
We incorporated in 2010 in response to a stagnant economy. We thought that it would be an important idea for people to come out to a garden and learn how to grow their own food. We started by taking classes at Pennsylvania Horticultural Society, and after taking classes, we were encouraged to begin to actually look for property. And we looked at several properties, and when we found this particular property, we knew this was the place that we wanted to start our community garden. We interviewed many neighbors, and the neighbors all agreed that this would be a good idea, that anything here would be better than the present conditions. It's a property of 5 or 6 lots, and what happened is some of the lots are city owned and some of them are privately owned. And so because those people were they weren't able to be reached, the city said, well, we'll let you grow for 1 year. So I signed a lease to grow for 1 year with the conditions that we would keep it up, et cetera, et cetera.
So when we talk about obtaining the properties that were owned privately, I did contact the Neighborhood Garden Trust, because the Neighborhood Garden Trust would help us maintain this land from developers. And that's where the land bank comes into play. We did all this prior to the land bank, before the final vote took place for the land bank. We have an agreement with the gardeners here to maintain this land as well, to help us keep it clear of debris. And we maintain the outside, cutting down the high weeds and all, so the pedestrians can pass by. These properties here, nobody cared about it. That's why they were in the condition it was in. And Beverly and myself, we went to Overbrook, so we were kind of invested in the neighborhood itself. We went to high school, not far from here. And I hated to see this neighborhood going the route it was going. There were drug dealers and everything up and down the streets here. And as soon as we came in here, with the support of the neighbors that garden here, they dispersed. They don't like the fact that something's other than the negative activity that was going on here is now there's something positive going on. We think this is a great opportunity for the neighborhood. We would hate to lose it to developers. We're not just sitting on this land doing nothing, and we're taking a valuable piece of land that can be utilized in this neighborhood, and it also beautifies the neighborhood. I mean, we got fruit trees out there. We got community coming together. A lot of people who never met each other before, and they just were passing by. So now I'm communicating with each other. So we're bringing families together. So we hope and we pray that this project will continue on. And really, if we can find other spaces just like this, we'll green them too.
For PhillyCam Voices, I'm Lisa Barnes.